Hello, welcome back. Hi, we're back. See me there?
I do.
Yay! Sound is good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, thank you so much for checking, honey. Am I on both?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
Hello, hello. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts.
Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You let me know when I can get started.
You can get started whenever you're ready.
I'm going to start now then. Hello everybody, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So hit that like button because we appreciate that. And yeah, we're going through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today. Your turn.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question.
Mm-hmm.
Also, feel free to tap if you like the live. However, we are doing every half an hour 5 free questions. For those of you that have been here before, you know that we used to do our like goal, but that's changed now. So again, feel free to like the live if you do like it, and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. We also now have a Patreon where with your paid subscription you have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives, and there is a free abundance self-love meditation on the Patreon as well, so feel free to check that out. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can head over to our list here. One moment here. Oh, actually, to start, we have a nice testimonial.
Oh, nice.
From Marie Loon. Thank you so
Perfect.
much. And she is going to be our first question on our list as well.
So that goes hand in hand.
Yes, it does. All right, testimonial from Marie Loon. Hello.
Hi.
Marie Loon says, as someone who is also in the spiritual business, we all need support in our human journey as well as teachers to keep us growing and evolving. You have been one of those people for me, and I appreciate it. Not feeling judged for the kind of human worries and fears I'm working through. A huge thank you.
Aw, you're very welcome, honey. Thank you so much for that. That is really sweet.
Very sweet. Thank you so much, Marie Loon.
All right.
And her first question here, she gets 10 questions plus 1 bonus question. Her first question here, she says, will my boyfriend come back home before we go on our trip together, or will we meet somewhere?
It feels like you'll meet. You'll meet somewhere. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see my boyfriend and I traveling in the fall in Europe, Belize, or Asia?
Yeah.
Her next question is, you mentioned my weight would shift back. Do you see when this would happen?
So it does feel like it's going to take a few months. I would say it's going to be about 3 to 4 months.
Her next question is, how does my sweet and sassy Willow see me and feel about me?
Lots of love. I'm going to say very appreciative of you. It's like home. Yeah, home is a good way to describe you.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question here, Marie Loon says, do you see how Big Mac sees me and feels about me?
Oh, loves you very much, honey. You're a safe place. Yeah, you feel safe.
Her next question is, will I ever be able to do trail rides on Mac?
Yeah, I hear you will. Don't rush it, but yeah, you will be able to. Take it slow with him, I hear.
Her next question is, you mentioned I'd have another horse. Do you see when?
It won't be until next year, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, other than our communication, do you see what else my boyfriend loves about me?
Well, your spirit, who you are as a person. Although he doesn't know you fully yet, what he does know he likes.
Her next question is, I feel a big pull to do more work with humans about animal grief, like healings and meditations, but also as a death doula for animals.
Love it.
Is that something my guides say I should do?
Absolutely. Yes, please do. Please, please, please.
Her next question is, do you see when I will start finding my soul family?
This year, I hear. Yeah, they're coming in soon, I hear. Like, almost immediately is what I'm being told.
All right, and her last question here, she says, random question, LOL. Being a full-time ranch hand definitely had an impact on my skin. I have more wrinkles and it looks a bit older than before. Do you see what I can use to improve it?
You know, it's interesting because they showed me biotin, which is for scars, I believe. But yeah, oil. So biotin.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Marie Loon.
All right.
And thank you again for that kind testimony.
Yeah, thank you so much, Annie.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Rebecca Kira. Welcome back. Her first question here is her only question. She says, do you think Martin believes I would be open and willing to meet up with him now? Or is he afraid I might reject him because of how badly he treated me in the past?
There's fear there, for sure. There's hope, though, that you would be open, but there's fear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what?
All right. Our next question here. Here, actually, one second. I'm just going to quickly adjust. You can sit back how you were before. Yeah, you're nice and comfy. Just gotta fix this one a bit.
Okay, we're gonna jiggle the camera.
Just a little.
A little bit.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's more comfortable for me than
No worries.
shifting over.
More
Thank
important
you.
You're comfy.
It is. Thank you so much.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Cindy D. Hello,
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy's first question here, she says, hey, beautiful
Hi.
ladies, it's been a while. Rebecca, my last check-in with you, you said Roy will move out in 6 months from his living situation. He did exactly 6 months later. He moved in March. Wow.
That's crazy, eh? Thanks for sharing that.
Cindy says, do you see him returning to that situation in the future?
Not the way, so I see him still connected to the situation. I don't see him returning, though.
All right. Her next question here, Cindy says, now that he's out of that situation, do you see where things or how things will go for him and I? For example, will things improve for us now?
They will. I do hear it's going to take a little bit of time for things to get on track, though. So about 3 months is what your guys are saying, okay?
Her next question is, just have to ask, are there any other females he entertains on an interest level?
At this time, I don't hear anything, no. So I would say no, not at all, no.
Her next question is, do my spirit guides have any messages for me regarding Roy and I's relationship, situationship for July and August?
So Roy is not easy. You have to be a patient woman, I hear. You definitely have to be patient with him. He will be a bit disappointing at times, but it isn't intentional, okay? And that's the thing that they want you to keep in mind, that sometimes he just does things without thinking ahead, okay?
All right, and her last question here, she says, does Roy think of me the way I think of him, love-wise?
You're a lot more open. I will say he does think about you in a love way, so he is very much drawn that way to you, but you're definitely more open than he is. Yeah, so your feelings are different than his in that capacity. You're more in tune with yourself than he is.
All right, thank you so much, Cindy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Melissa Bray.
Hi again, honey.
Melissa's question here, she says, hi girls,
Hi.
You said I'd meet my person. Do you see what month I'll be meeting them? Thanks, girls.
I'm hearing about 4 months.
All right. And that is it for her. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hi, Bree.
Hello, Bree. Bree's first question here is, one second here.
Yeah.
All right, Bree's first question is, hi.
Hi.
My tenants have now admitted they cannot pay the rent after only 3 months. They will be moving and they cannot afford it. Now I'm debating on selling versus renting. Would I be able to sell it for what I want within 2 months?
So I hear you can put it on the market. I'm not getting a strong 2 months. No, it feels like it would take about 5 months to sell. Just because things are so, we'll say, unpredictable right now.
Bree's next question is, will I get a workers' comp settlement soon for my most recent injury?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, by the end of August, I hear.
All right, and Bree's last question is, I'm having a non-licensed construction worker install a door in my house where a window currently is. Will he do a good job?
Yeah, he can do the job, I hear.
All right. Thank you, Bree.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Michelle's first question here is, hi, Rebecca and
Hi.
B. Last night I sent Fernando a flirty message. He didn't really reply, but when I asked if it was too much, he said not at all. Did my flirty message give him confidence or encouragement to reconnect more openly with me romantically and physically?
Definitely. And that's the energy your guides want you to keep open.
Her next question is the connection meant to shift into a more open and active phase once his summer session ends?
Yes.
And her last question here, Michelle says, is Fernando currently feeling emotionally connected to me, even if he's not showing it yet?
So yeah, with him, it's hard to show. He doesn't have a good grasp on how to be the person that you need him to be. So it's hard for him to show his feelings. But yes, he definitely is very drawn to you, honey, and very open to you. He's just not necessarily good at showing it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
And I am going to quickly go over everything again here.
Sounds good to me.
So hello again,
Hi.
everyone. Welcome and welcome back. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, every half an hour, we are doing 5 free questions from the chat, so make sure to stick around for those as well. And we also have a sign-up list, an email list in the link in the bio. Sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Amalia Tanguma. Welcome back.
Hello, Amalia.
Amalia's first question here is my house selling this year?
Yes, it will sell this year. Yeah.
Her next question is, will my niece Rose get pregnant soon?
It's not soon. I do see pregnancy though, but it does feel like it's a little bit of ways.
And her last question, Amalia says, will my promotion come soon?
You have a promotion in about 7 months, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Christine. Christine Cava. Hello. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's been a little while. Christine's first question, she says, hi.
Hi.
The past 2 months, I'm getting a lot of itching on my body, and every time I scratch, I'm getting petiche, which are small red dots, which are then turning into bruising. I went and got my blood work done, and everything came out normal. Not sure what's happening. Do you see where this is coming from?
And I think it's Patika. Yeah, it's okay. It is, so it is an allergy that is coming. I feel like it's something that you're actually taking. So something you're putting in your body. It's not food, I hear, though. Okay, so something that's going into your body that isn't food that's causing the problem. Okay? So
All right.
maybe if you're taking vitamins or medicine or something like that, take a look at that and see if there's those side effects is what I hear.
Her next question is, any messages from my spirit guides regarding my health? I've been feeling all these weird symptoms for the past 3 years. When one disappears, another appears. Do you see what's going on? Should I go to a naturopath?
A naturopath is always a great idea. I find them to be a little bit more resourceful than, say, a general practitioner. But, I mean, if you can't get a naturopath, go to your doctor. It feels to me like it's an autoimmune disorder, honey. So it is something that your system is attacking itself, basically. Yeah, so it is something we can work on. It won't go away completely, but you can definitely alleviate some of your symptoms with the proper medical care.
All right, and Christine's last question, she says, my boyfriend Gus got a big pay cut with his new job.
Mm-hmm.
He also always talked about opening his own business, but I feel he has put this thought on a back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel he'll eventually open a successful business?
It's years away, but yeah, I do hear he will. It's about 3 years from now.
All right, and she says, that's it. She says, thank you, beautiful ladies.
You're very welcome, honey.
Thank you so much, Christine. Our next question here is from Paula S.
Hi, Paula.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Paula says, hi again.
Hello again.
My medication for weight loss is changing. Will I do better on this one?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, that's it.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, honey.
Kimber's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
My neighbor has COVID. We have not been over there, but will we be good?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Her next question, she says, the lightheadedness will go away eventually, correct?
Yes, it will.
And Kimber's last question, she says, should I go to a dentist for mouth issues or will they heal?
So you can go to the dentist. I feel like you just need to fortify the body, and that will go away. This is your body's way of telling you that you're out of sync with yourself. So that's why you're having those issues. I hear if you go to the dentist, they're just going to probably give you a medical mouthwash that's going to help. It's definitely worth going. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marlene Agio Alaga.
Hello.
Marlene's first question here, she says, will I find a good car next?
Yeah, you will. Yeah. I do hear that it is going to be a small dealership that you're getting it from, okay?
All right. And that's it for Marlene.
All right.
Our next question here is from Despina. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Despina. Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Rebecca and B. Hope you both are well.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Could you please let me know how Gianni currently feels about me?
So the energy feels good. I see it going back and forth, so it does feel to me like I've been sending energy to you just as much as you've been sending it to me. So back and forth, the energy's open.
Her next question is, to be honest, I believe it's over between me and Gianni.
No.
What do you see, please?
It's not over. No, the energy's still open.
Her next question is, could you please let me know when new love will come into my life?
So you don't have a new relationship coming in anytime soon. I do feel like maybe about 5 months from now there might be an energy that comes in, but it's not something that's going to stay.
All right.
Okay.
Her next question here, Despina says, could you please let me know when I will find a new workplace in London?
So that feels like it's going to be early spring. I do hear that you could have something sooner than that, but the one in early spring feels like it's more aligned to what you're needing.
All right, and her last question, Despina says, is there anything I should expect in August, please? Thank you as always.
I do see some new connections, not romantic though, they do feel like more friendship-wise. Bonds is what they're saying, so it really does feel like people that you're going to feel a good bond with and that you can trust. So it's more about friendships for you next month.
All right,
Okay?
and Despina says, thank you as always.
You're very welcome, honey.
Our next question here is from June Riley.
Hey, yeah, June.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
June says, back again, ladies. Rebecca, do you see me traveling to Egypt this year? I meant to ask in my other questions.
I'm not seeing it this year. It looks like it'll be next year for you.
All right, and she says, thank you so much. You're the best.
My pleasure, honey.
All right, that's it for June.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Terry B.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Terry. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Terry's first question here is, hello, my beautiful
Hello.
ladies. Do you see when when Mikey, I believe her son, will get disability?
It's about 3 months before it's actually approved, is what I hear. So 3 months.
Her next question, she says, his Medicaid finally went through, so now he can get proper meds.
Good.
He is so angry, and I can't do much more financially. Is there anything I can do for him to make his life better?
So there are resources. I know it's kind of exhausting to weed through them, but there are resources that are still not tapped. So you can find some more support financially for him. That is resources that are available. Just maybe take a look and see what. I feel like you'll need to reach out and get some help with that, but there are definitely resources for him. Yeah.
Her next question is, you said someone would leave me money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name?
They don't give me a name, but it is somebody with an N. So their name starts with an N.
Her next question is, Gay keeps screaming day and night, and I hate to sedate her. Can you think of anything?
So there's not much that you can do. It feels almost like she's disconnecting. And so there's not much that you can do other than the sedations to stop that. Energetically, you know how to do the healing energy. You can help her in that capacity, but it's not going to alleviate it completely. It might help a little bit, but it's not going to stop it. So unfortunately, it just feels like she's disconnecting from herself.
Her next question is, you said Bill would get his hip replacement. Do you know when?
It looks like November.
Terry's next question is, I've been getting out more. Do you see my man coming?
You still need to get out more here. I know you're saying you're getting out more, but not quite. You definitely do still have your person coming in, like they haven't stepped away or anything like that, but you do need to have a little bit more free time for yourself.
Her next question, she says, if yes, do you see when?
I would say it's going to be, at this energy, currently 5 months. Yeah. We can bring it in sooner, but you do need to get out more. More you time.
Her next question is, should I take methylene blue?
Oh, I get a little bit of resistance with that. I feel like you might have some adverse effects from it, so I would say no.
Her next question is, do I have any problem I need to focus on?
Interesting. So right away they do show me your filtration, so that's like your kidneys or your liver. So maybe just get checked to see if they're functioning the way that they should be. It might just be that you are still recovering from surgery and things, so that can pose an issue. But get checked just to be sure.
Her next question is, do you see how I can help my higher self?
Communication. Yeah, right away they show me communication. Automatic writing would work for you. That's definitely a good way to communicate with your higher self.
And her last question here, Terry says, will I cross over my Aunt Debbie?
Personally, no, you won't.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Terry.
All right.
And we do have a few more people on here, so I'm just going to quickly go over everything again.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, we have an email list in the link in the bio as well. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And we also have a Patreon where with your paid subscription you have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives, as well as a free abundance and self-love meditation on there. So feel free to check that out as well.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list here. We just finished with Terry. Our next question is from Loom Nyoy. Welcome back. Loom's first question here is, do you see when Corbin will get PCs ordered to Japan?
It still feels like it will take about 3 months, but those types of things don't happen quickly, is what I hear. So about 3 months.
Her next question is, are Yamin and I over for good?
I don't get a yes there. They do show the energy still kind of connected. So I would say not for good, no.
And her last question is, will I go to Okinawa in July?
No, not in July.
All right, thank you, Loom.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amanda Perino. Hello.
Hello.
Her first question here is, will John and I break no contact?
I hear you will, but it's still a bit before that happens.
Her next question, she says, if so, do you see when?
I would say 4 months at the earliest.
And her last question, Amanda says, if not, will I find my person soon?
Your person comes in about 8 months.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for that gift, Terry. She sent one of those diamond trees.
Aw, thank you so much. Those ones are so pretty.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
All right, that's it for Amanda P. And I am going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, or you're wondering how long the list is because you would like to get on it, again, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Latifa So, then Rebecca J, then Evelyn Rivia, then Ashley Ortiz, then Crystal Avila, then Brad P, and looks like that's it for now.
Oh, it's a small list.
Yes, very short list at the moment, everyone, which means a very short wait time, so it is the perfect time to get on our list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
That's right.
And if you just finished donating just before I read out that list and you didn't hear your name there, don't panic. It can take a minute or two to be added onto that list. And as always, you can check with the live support if you are concerned for any reason. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Latifa So. Welcome
Hello.
back. Latifa's question, she says, hi. Did the situation between Omar and his wife change in June so we can have a committed relationship?
It's definitely shifted, yes. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's it for Latifa.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca J.
Hello.
Her first question here is, will my husband return home soon?
I'm not seeing soon. I do see a return to home. I definitely hear yes for that, but it feels like there's still some time before this happens.
Her next question is, will my daughter have a girl?
No, I see blue.
All right, and Rebecca's last question is, do my guides have any messages for me?
Music is really important. The type of music you listen to really has an effect on you, so make sure that you're listening to upbeat, positive music. Lyrics are very important as well, okay? We don't want to be focusing on lower density music, so we don't want things that are negative or depressing or sad. We want to listen to the higher stuff is what they're telling you, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Evelyn Revia. Hello.
Hi.
Evelyn's first question here is, hello girls.
Hi.
I still have my niece's temporary custody.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see for them?
So I see that feels like it's lasting. I don't feel like it's going to stay temporary.
Her next question is, do you see me getting pregnant soon?
I don't hear soon. Pregnancy for you is next year is what they're saying.
And her last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So right away, they're showing me tension. Relax is what I hear. We have to let go of trying to push. So literally what they're showing me is you pushing a boulder up a hill. Stop trying to push against it and just let go. The universe has your back, spirit has your back. You don't have to make things happen. Things are happening anyways, okay? So you just need to let go, relax, and stop holding all of this tension is what I hear.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Ashley O. Hello.
Hi.
Ashley's first question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
Just wanted an update. I had asked a while back about seeing Benny in person. You gave me 6 weeks. Did anything change?
It does feel like yes, a little bit. What I get is there's how do I put this? There is somebody around that is so it feels like a third party involvement, but it's not romantic. So it is somebody who's sticking their nose in the energy. They're not romantically involved by any means. It just feels like they're getting in the way.
Her next question is, when I see him, will it go well?
It will go well. It will go well. But you do have to overcome this energy for sure.
Her next question here is, will the communication between us pick up this time around?
It's a little hot and cold, I hear. It does feel like you'll have communication, but it's on and off. So it's not going to be not necessarily as much as you'd like, is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. And that's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Crystal Avila. Hello. Crystal's first question is, Hi. Could you tell me how long Haley and Mackenzie will last?
I saw 9 months.
Crystal's next question is, do you see when I will meet my long-term partner?
It looks like it won't be until next year. I'm hearing, let me just see the month. Okay, 5th month.
And Crystal's last question, she says, you can give this question away. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
Awesome,
Yay!
Crystal. And that is perfect timing because it is now 5 free question time.
It's already been a half an hour. Holy
I know.
smokes.
It went so fast.
That really did go by fast. Yay! Okay, so we'll do 6 free questions instead of 5.
That's right.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much for sharing your last question, honey.
Yes, everyone give Crystal a big thank you, and thank you to all of you for sticking around so far. It is now time for 6 free questions.
Yay!
All right, our first free question here is from Natalie, who says, will me and Devlin get back together?
I hear different energies coming in.
All right. Also, for those of you that are new here, make sure your question is a yes or no question that you are putting into the chat, okay, everyone? And please do include your name with your question as well. Our next free question is from Chestnut. Chestnut says, will I pass university with the 2nd class 1st division?
You will, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Allison. Allison says, will Thomas get to keep his son this school year?
Oh, I got no.
All right. Our next question here is from Jamie. Jamie says, is it better to let Mike go?
No, I don't hear that it's better.
All right. And our last free question here. Oh, wait, no, we got 2 more.
2 more. Yeah.
It's 6.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, our next free question here is from. Thank you so much for the roses.
Thank you.
From Maria. Maria says, will I get bigger paying brand deals soon?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right, and now our last free question is from Tara Nicole. Tara says, where did you go? There you are. Tara Nicole says, we are considering buying a cabin for an Airbnb. Will the right one come up this year? Thanks.
I hear that it's going to be about 6 months before you find what you're looking for.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, and thank you, Crystal.
Yes.
That is it now for our 6 free questions.
All right.
And if you didn't happen to get a question picked this time, don't give up. We will do another 5 free questions in another half an hour. Feel free to keep on tapping the screen in the meantime, and make sure to sign up for our email list in the link in the bio to be notified anytime we go live and to stay connected with us. And of course, we also have a Patreon through the link in the bio, where with your paid subscription you have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives, as well as a free abundance and self-love meditation, and much more to come there.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, the list is still open, so if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Brad P.
Hi,
Hello.
Brad.
Brad says, Dominic booked a flight to see me next week. Is there anything happening here?
Definitely. I would say that this is, it is a lesson connection, but it does feel important, so it's good.
All right.
Mm.
Thank you so much, Brad.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
All right.
Also, just to let you all know that there is hardly any wait time at the moment, everyone, so it is the perfect time to get on the list. Normally our wait times can get a little bit long, and so it is the best time right now because there is hardly any.
Amazing. Yeah,
Thank
that
you so
hardly
much.
happens ever.
Yes, yeah. Better take advantage of it while it's here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, our next question here on our list is from Raymond S. Hello, Raymond.
Hello.
Raymond's first question here is, do you see love coming in soon?
I heard 4 months for you. So love is coming in about 4 months.
Oh, 1 second here. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. All good?
Yeah, just give me one moment here.
Sure. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Just double checking something here.
Sure, no worries.
Nope, the list is still open.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me just 1 second here. I think we'll just have to revisit these questions real quick
Okay.
in just a moment, okay? Sorry about that, Raymond. I will just go to our next question really quickly here.
Okay.
Our next question, I see Bradley has another one. Hello again. All right, Brad's question here, he says, does Blake feel there is a connection between us?
What I hear is that there is definitely a draw between the two of you. It feels like unfinished energy though. So it's not permanence. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
Okay.
All right, our next question here. 1 second here.
No problem.
All right, our next question is from Erica A. Hello,
Hi,
Erica. Erica's first question, she says, David said hurtful things while under the influence. He acknowledged my changes, but mentioned that it would take 3 to 5 years to heal the damage. Are we still on track to be solid by the end of this year? I try. If something has changed, please advise me. Thank you.
I don't hear that it has changed, and you can't really put a time frame on that type of thing. Maybe that's where he's got it stuck in his head, but no, I feel like the energy's still in the right alignment. So keep doing what you're doing, honey.
All right. Her next question, she says, you did mention that sometime this month that would be invited to Dave's new place by the beach. However, it doesn't seem that way. I'm still going to be invited to his new place by the beach with his son, knowing and him being comfortable. Do you see how soon?
I still hear it'll be this month. Yeah, that hasn't changed.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and now back up to Raymond. Sorry about that, Raymond. Raymond S. Hello. All right, so his previous question, you said 4 months for do you see love coming in soon, correct?
Yeah.
All right, his next question here is, will there be more money coming in soon for me?
Not soon. It's about 8 months.
All right, Raymond's last question here is, do you see success coming in my music coming soon?
So it's going to be about 2 years before you see the success that you're asking about, but it's only starting in 2 years, okay? So yes, you'll have success with it. You have to persevere, your guides say, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
All right.
Our next question here is from June Riley. Hello.
Hey, June.
June says, back again, ladies. Since Carlos and I won't see each other this year, and it's being next year is the time we both need to heal ourselves more to be together.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on 1 second here. Okay, I see. She says, since Carlos and I won't see each other this year, is next year the time we both need to heal ourselves more to be together?
You definitely need to heal yourselves more, specifically on his side, I hear. Next year is a better alignment for the two of you, yeah.
All right, and she says, thank you so much, ladies,
No
and again,
problem.
I appreciate you.
Aw, thanks, honey, you too.
All right, our next question here is from Mimi P.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Mimi says, you said earlier Nico is putting distance between us temporarily and that it wasn't a bad thing. Do you see why he feels he needs that distance?
Just to discover how to be in a proper relationship is what I hear. So it's more to figure things out and see how to be better with you.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you, Mimi.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Hunter Santiago.
Hello.
Hunter says, am I going to meet my person anytime soon?
It's about 10 months away.
All right. Thank you, Hunter.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hello again, honey.
Her question here, she says, I'm probably in my head about this,
Yeah.
but when you say that my boyfriend does not know all of me, but likes who he knows of me so far, will he love the rest of who I am that he will get to know in the future?
You definitely will, honey. Yeah. And don't worry, it's not bad. You're an amazing person, honey.
All right. Thank you, Marie Lou.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry if you have already donated and submitted your questions, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much, everyone.
Mm.
All right. Oh, and if you happen to miss your question, don't panic. We do keep timestamps of every question answered, and they are live on YouTube right now, so you can head over there and listen back right away. You can find the link in the bio by clicking the picture in the top left corner. Click it again, press the link in the bio there, and head over to the live supports and send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until they send you your timestamp. And that's all you need to do.
Okay.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Rebecca Kira.
Hi
Hello.
again.
She says, obviously I will accept his invitation to go meet with him soon. I'm so excited I can't wait to tease him in the sense of making jokes. Any advice on how I should act when we hang out that day?
Just be fun, honey. Yeah. Don't make it serious. That's the biggest thing that they say. So keep it light, fun, and not serious.
All right, thank you. 1 second here.
No problem.
That's it for Rebecca Kira. Our next question here is from Latifa. So, hello again. Latifa says, do you feel when there will be progress between Omar and I, stability and spending more time? Thank you.
So your progress starts, I'm going to say around September, October, you're going to see some progress, but your stability isn't until next year around March.
All right. And that's it for Latifa.
All right.
Our next question is from Allison Perez.
Hi.
Hello. Allison's first question here, she says, hi ladies.
Hello.
Will Thomas get any jail time or probation for his court case?
I'm not seeing jail time. I do hear that there will be probation and restitution, I hear as well.
Her next question is, do you see when the third party, Lorraine, will be out of our lives for good?
So it looks like it won't be until late next year.
Her next question is, any messages from my dad, Papa Bear?
Okay, so right away he's showing me a new car. It looks like this is something he's trying to help with, or there's something about a car that's coming up. I'm seeing it's like a black sportsy kind of, almost like a, I don't even know the brands of cars, but it looks like a Camaro kind of, or a Camaro, however you say it, you know, that shape is what he's showing me. Okay, so the message being, I'm here, I'm helping, I'm not that far away is what I am being told to tell you, and that I'm here and helping behind the scenes.
Her next question is, will Thomas and I get married?
You will eventually get married. I hear that it's not for a while. 5 years is what I hear.
And her last question here, Allison says, donate please.
Aw, thank you so much.
You're awesome. All right, let's all give Allison a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
So nice.
Thank you so much. All right. Feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat then, everyone. And again, give Allison a big thank you.
Yeah.
Our question is for... Let's see here. For Millie. Millie says, should I still try to get my real estate license or wait?
No, I hear you should. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you again, Allison, for giving away that question.
Thank you so much, honey.
Oh, and thank you, Nicolette, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Danielle Facio.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Danielle. Danielle's first question here is, hello.
Hi.
Rudy spent the day with the girls yesterday. Can you see how he felt after leaving?
It feels like disappointed for leaving, which I find interesting. Yeah, not feeling good about leaving, actually.
Her next question is, one of our daughters got into a small argument with him. Can you see how he felt about it?
He doesn't like to fight with them, that's for sure. He feels wronged. A little ego about that. So it feels like not happy about it for sure.
Her next question is, he has been telling our daughters that he has no money and that I am taking his money, but he has been going out to do a lot of extra activities. Can you see why he is telling them this?
It comes up, how it comes up is like, they'll ask for something and he'll say he doesn't have it. So he doesn't have the extra because he has to pay. It's definitely not the right thing for him to be doing, I will say. And he does feel a little jaded when it comes to making payments. So that's why.
Her next question is, Rudy has been seeing Denise for a while and hides the fact that he is seeing her from everyone and our adult daughters. Do you see why and how he feels about this?
It feels, mostly it's like I don't want to be criticized or judged for my actions, and so that's why I keep it hidden. I don't want people criticizing me. That's the energy for it.
All right, and her last question here, Danielle says, is there anything I need to know about Study and Denise? Do I need to worry about her? Thank you so much.
I don't get the sense that you have to worry, honey. I don't get the sense that you do, because we'll say it like this: you're in a better place emotionally, And that individual or that energy doesn't actually have any power or any kind of influence over you. So no, you don't have to worry.
All right.
Okay?
I'm sorry, it was Rudy and Denise.
Yeah,
It was just a typo. All right. Our next question here is from Shima Falafard. Hello. Shima gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is the inflammation from my body coming from my breast implants or something else?
It is an infection, I hear, in the system. So you definitely do have, I will say it's like a low infection.
All right. Her next question is, should I cancel my vacation due to the war in the Middle East, or can I still go? I'm going to Iran.
I get a lot of resistance right now. I would say it's probably not a great idea to go now. No.
Her next question is, do you see when I will be in a relationship?
About 8 months here, I'd say.
Shima's next question is Arash my person? Will he reach out to me?
No, that's not your person. Yeah, no, this isn't your person.
And her last question is, do I have any gifts?
So you're very empathic. They do show me your hands, which means that you do have healing energy, meaning you can you can heal people with energy and with your hands. If you haven't heard of it before, go and take a look at Reiki or quantum healing, energy healing, that type of thing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for Shima.
All right.
Yes, that was do I have any gifts?
That's right. Yeah.
Our next question here is from Amy K. Hello.
Hi, Amy.
Amy's first question is, do you see if Sebastian will ask me on a date?
Yes.
Her next question is, regardless, do you see if we would be a good match or not?
So you definitely have a lot in common energetically. I will say you're a lot more open, but it feels like a good match. Yeah, I would say the vibe is good.
And Amy's last question is, do you see when I will be in my next relationship?
6 months, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And Brenda Larson, could you please head over to the live support, Brenda? So Brenda, head over to the live support if you are here in the live. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button, okay? They just need you over there. That's again for Brenda Larson, okay? Thank you so much. All right, and we just finished with Amy with when will I be in my next relationship?
That's right.
Perfect.
You betcha.
Our next question here is from Courtney Clemens.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Courtney. Courtney's first question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
I was told I would finally meet my soulmate this summer. Will it be on vacation next week?
No, it's not on vacation. It'll be at home.
All right. Her next question is there anything specific I should ask or bring up at my next doctor's appointment?
Okay, so energy levels aren't as high as they usually are, or you're feeling a little bit more fatigued, although it comes and goes. So they're showing you peak and you have energy spurts and then you feel really tired. So I would talk to them about that, maybe checking your iron.
All right. And Courtney's last question is, my brother wants to ride with me to vacation. Should I let him? I'm hesitant because my car is small and his girlfriend is coming too.
Right. I feel like you'd have a pretty good drive together, so I would say yes. It does feel like it might be a little cramped, but you guys can handle it.
All right. And yes, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
My car is small. And
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Hind J.
Hi,
Hello.
Hind.
Welcome back. Hind's first question here is, hey, lovely lady.
Hi.
Lately, I've just been wanting to be alone and not really be around other people. Is there something wrong with me that I should work on?
So it's not an issue about you. So sometimes we're a bit sensitive, and I hear with you, you very much have an energy sensitivity. So when you're around a lot of like heavy energies or negative energies, or people who are just like, you know, negative people, it affects you deeply. And what I'm hearing for you is you just have to clear your energy. You'll feel a lot better. So the way you do that is you jump in a shower and you visualize washing away the energy of other people. I would do this on a regular basis, so I'm talking every day. I would have this shower with the intention of washing away the energy of other people, okay? You're an empath, honey. You can't avoid it because you're sensitive. So you've got to do something to take control and clear that, okay? And that will help a lot.
All right. Hin's for next question, she says, I've been working on getting better at meditation and yoga. Has it helped me?
Absolutely.
And her last question is, messages from spirit guides. Thank you always.
So they do show me crystals for you. It feels like you should start kind of exploring the world of crystals. The first thing that they did show me was amethyst. This one is a good psychic protection stone, so it would be one that would help you a lot, okay? Yeah, start exploring crystals is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Chrissy S. Hello, Chrissy.
Hello.
Chrissy's first question, she says, do you see what will happen with her fixation on me now that I deleted my business account?
It will fizzle out. Yeah, it really does feel like you don't have to worry. Like, I don't get the sense that we have to be concerned about her.
All right, her next question is, do you see what will happen with Monica's fixation on me now that I deleted my business account?
Again, same thing. It's just going to fizzle out, hon.
And her last question, she says, is there any good news Spirit has for me?
Yeah, you know, mostly what they're talking about is your abundance and your movement in the right direction. Honey, your alignment is there. What you need to be focusing on is the path you're supposed to be on. And don't get so distracted with the crazy energy around you, okay? Focus on your path is what they're saying. Okay?
All right. Thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi.
Hello. Sandra's first question, she says, do I need to worry about things in my upcoming 90-day review?
No, I don't get the sense that you do. Nope.
Her next question is there any guidance my guides can give me at this time?
You know, more than anything, finding your joy. It feels like you've forgotten how to have the fun and the joy in your life the way that you used to. So, you know, stop and smell the roses. Take time for yourself and your family, and just stop worrying about things and just have your joy there.
All right. That was any guidance, right?
That's right, yeah.
And Sandra's last question here, she says, donate.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Thank you so much. And she says, as always, thank you for answering my questions. I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
Aw, you too, honey.
Thank you, Sandra. All right. Feel free to put in another yes or no question here into the chat, everyone, and make sure to give Sandra a big thank you for giving that away.
Definitely.
You are awesome. All right. Our free question here is for Sky05.
Hi.
Sky says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Is July 23rd a good day to finish the deal for my vacational property? Thank you.
It's during retrograde. I would say it's
That's
not.
what she's asking.
No. I would say if you can get it done sooner, before retrograde, that would be better. If not, wait until after retrograde. It's never a great idea to sign contracts during that time.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Sandra, for giving that away. You're awesome. Our next question here on our list is from Julie Starkey.
Hello.
Julie's first question is, I'm debating on whether to pay Joe's credit cards this month after how he has treated me. Is there any guidance from Spirit on this?
So it is very important to honor the feelings, okay? I would say if you do decide to, this is what I'm hearing, if you do decide to pay them, do it with the right intention, okay? And you can kind of bring to Joe's attention, hey, this is how you've been treating me and I kind of don't like it. I do get that sense that it's okay to do that, but you've got to be in the right place when you're paying it. So don't do it if it doesn't feel like the right thing to do, okay? Or if you're feeling like a pushback from it because of how you've been treated, then you have to honor that, because if you pay it and you have that feeling in you, it can only grow and make things kind of yucky. Okay, so you want to be in the right place.
All right. Julie's next question here, she says, has Joe been entertaining on a deeper level any other female energy?
No.
And her last question is, do you see Joe's and my relationship being over romantically?
No, it does need work. You know, you guys have to breathe life back into things. I don't see the door closed, so the door is still open, quite a lot actually. So I would say that you still have a connection with each other.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alexis B. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here, Alexis says, hey ladies,
Hey.
so he came over. Do you hear how he's feeling about the connection?
Very positive. I hear very good. Yeah, it definitely feels good.
Her next question is, does he have any romantic feelings for his ex?
No.
And her last question is, do you hear how long before his family meets baby? Thanks, ladies.
That's going to take some time, I hear. So I would say no sooner than 8 months.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Alexis.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Millie S. Hello, Millie.
Hey, Millie.
Millie's first question here is Brandon falling for me? Feels like our connection will be serious.
It does feel like it, yeah. They show me roots, which is a great sign. It definitely feels like this is somebody who's starting to feel for you, yeah.
Her next question is, my daughter isn't close to me anymore. All she wants is to be with her boyfriend. Any advice on how to reconnect with her? Is this too much to ask for?
So it's very important to give her the space that she needs so that she can recognize and realize, okay? You can't push her to give you the attention or the time that you're wanting. So what you can is energetically be available, emotionally be there when she needs you kind of thing, but you kind of have to take a step back, your guides say. And that's okay because it'll come back around again and she'll come back. It's not a forever thing.
And Millie's last question, she says, is Brandon my forever one?
This energy feels good. Yeah, I would say so.
All right. Thank you, Millie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Faith Sanchimo. Hello.
Hello.
Faith's first question, or her only question here. She says, was that D at my gym a couple of weeks ago?
I get a no there. So no, I don't think so.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Santasia C. Hello. Santasia's first question here is, happy to see and hear you both.
Aw, thank you.
Is there specific guidance on prepping for relocating to upstate?
Okay. Make sure that everything that you need, that contracts, connections, everything that you need to like dot your I's and cross your T's type of thing. So they're saying make sure everything is organized. Don't just wing it is what I hear, okay? So you need to make sure you have a plan. It's super important.
Her next question is, will this move help me financially?
In the long run, it does, yes.
Santasia's next question is, does my child's spirit guides or spirit energy support this move? I feel torn, but my soul needs peace.
No, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing, yeah.
Her next question is, will this move cause me to terminate child support? The new state has weird child support calculations.
No, I don't hear that that's going to happen. So you're good.
All right, and her last question is, could you share what area of nursing I will pursue there?
Okay, so I do see you moving into, and it does feel like you might have to take a little bit of education for it, but it feels like pediatrics. So you'll be working with, specifically NICU is what I'm hearing.
All right, thank you. That's it for Santasia.
All right.
Our next question here is from Yura Darasi. Hello. Yura's first question here is, one moment here. All right, Yura says, if I step into real estate, will I be successful in it? Should I start?
So it does feel like it will take you a little bit of time to be successful the way that you're asking. Yeah, I definitely feel the draw to do it. You'll enjoy it, and you'll be able to make money. So it's worth it. Absolutely.
Her next question is, I'm having more often migraine episodes. Do you have any insights of why this is happening?
So right away they're telling me not enough fluids. So dehydration is what I hear.
All right. And her last question, Yura, says, any messages from my guides?
Okay, so the biggest thing that I do here is rest and relaxation. Stress is too much for you. You need to take a step back. It feels like you're in your head a lot. So a lot of overthinking and pressures that you're, imagined pressures is what I'm hearing from them. So get out of your head, rest, relaxation. It's the summer, take time to enjoy yourself and have a good time. Get out of this momentum of I'm not doing what I need to be doing. This is from your guides. I'm not doing what I need to be doing, and I'm not in alignment, I'm not in success, and I just feel like a failure. Get out of that energy, because that's not true at all. Okay? Everything comes in divine timing, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Yura.
All right.
And we are at the end of our list here. I believe there is just a couple more that might be coming through.
Okay.
Just got to give that a minute.
Sure.
But we did make it to our next time mark of another half an hour. So
Awesome. So let's do 5 free.
Yay!
So you guys put your yes or no questions in, and make sure that you do put your name in the questions as well, okay?
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. And don't go anywhere after the 5 free, because we do our giveaways as well for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and an audience member, okay? So make sure you're sticking around for that. You ready?
I'm ready. All right, our first free question here is from Ashley. Ashley says, will I pass all 6 of my summer classes to graduate from school this December?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Shaz, who says, will Jay contact me this month?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Erica, who says, should I have concern for David opening himself to other people?
No, not at all.
All right. Our next question here is from Emily, who says, will my family and I travel to Mexico in December?
Oh, I got a yes with that. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here is from Eileen, who says, will I get the job offer this week?
Oh, I got a no. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions. And now we can get started on some giveaways.
Yeah. All right, again, like I said, we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Start spamming. Before I do the polls, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, so please follow me on those platforms if you aren't already, and then follow me here on TikTok as well. We also do have an emailing list, so if you didn't by chance get your questions answered this live, if you sign up for the email list, we send out an email just before we're going live, and we do turn on the donate button so you can get in there before we've even started. You won't miss it next time, okay? So you can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list, okay? And then also go check out my Patreon. There are some free abundance meditation and a free self-love meditation over there. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of other things coming around down the line there, so go check it out. Good?
Yes, great. Give everyone just a minute to put their names in here. All you subscribers, new and old, make sure your name is in here first.
Yes, we'll do you guys first.
That's right. All right, and one moment here. All right, before we do our giveaways, keep putting your names in though. We do have one more question here on our list.
Okay.
From Debbie Losi. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Debbie's first question here, she says, Hi.
Hi.
I'm revisiting this question again.
Okay.
My daughter Allie is in a long-distance relationship with her boyfriend Jan. Do you see them long-term, as in forever? It's already a year and resulting in her moving to Texas.
So I do see this being a long-term. I don't necessarily hear forever, but I do hear long-term. So that does mean years and years. Okay.
Debbie's next question, she says, if this isn't forever, does she end it, do you see a specific time frame?
Okay, so right away they did show me that it will be at least 10 years. So I'm not getting the sense that it's going to be an abrupt end anytime soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, she has a little testimonial here. Debbie says, also, I wanted to tell you, 18 months ago, you told me my daughter was ending her last relationship in the exact month you said it would happen. It happened.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
All right. Her next question here, she says, I am revisiting another question.
Okay.
Andrew, my son, has been with his current girlfriend for 2 years and has been living with her for 1 year. Is this a forever relationship, or do you see when this would end?
So this does feel a little longer. Again, not necessarily forever. However, it does feel serious. So they are together for a long time.
All right. And her next question here, she says, my son Andrew left a long-term finance job for a business-type job with his friends. Was this a good move and you see him advancing at this job for more money?
Definitely. Yep.
All right. And Debbie's last question here, she says, if not leaving in the near future, will he ever do something else he loves, like using his degree, computers and software engineer?
He will use his degree, but not in specifically that. So that is sort of like, imagine it like a tool in the tool belt. So it's something that he will utilize, but not just specifically for that. I hope that makes sense. So it's like part of the tools that he has that's going to help him to be successful in life. So he's definitely going to utilize it, yes.
All right. And she says, thank you, ladies.
Yeah, my pleasure.
That's it for her.
All right. Everybody still putting in their names?
Oh, yes, they
Awesome.
are. And we do have just one more on the list.
All right.
From Christine Cava. Hello
Hi.
again. All right, Christine has one question here.
Okay.
Her question is, hi Rebecca,
Hi.
I'm back again.
Okay.
Wanted to see, will my body be able to recover from this autoimmune without pharmaceutical prescription, only naturopath approach? Hate to take prescription to suppress the immune system.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily agree that that is the only way to do it. Healthy diet definitely can be improved, and absolutely the naturopath can help you with that. So I would go and see a naturopath if you can. Nutrition is a key factor for it, okay? So as long as your body is being fed the things it needs, it will feel better. And definitely, it's not going to completely go away, but you'll have less, I guess, what do you call it? It's like you'll have less flare-ups.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
And now we can do our giveaways.
Yay! All right, let's do our subscribers first. Let's do 3 big scrolls.
3 big scrolls sounds great. All right, all you subscribers, make sure your name is here in the chat if you haven't started putting it in already. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. Our subscriber winner is Terry B.
Yeah! All right, Terry. Congrats, honey. You won a free question. Woo! All right, honey. What you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Congratulations. You won a free question.
Yay!
Woo!
All right, next is our audience winner.
Yeah. You want to pick?
Sure, let's do 4. 4 scrolls.
Sounds good.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our winner is... Oh, it is Joanna E1.
Joanna E1. Let's see what she got. You got a free question. Woo! All right, honey, head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Congratulations, you won a free question.
And just to let you know, winners, that you do have only 24 hours to redeem your free question before it's gone. So I suggest heading over to the link in the bio and clicking the I Am a Winner button right away. And that way you don't miss your free question.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. And last but not least, it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter is Terry B.
Oh, Terry,
Wow.
you win twice. Aren't you lucky ducky? What'd you get? You got another free question. Woohoo!
Yay.
All right, make sure that you do the top gifter one, okay? So congratulations, honey. You won another free question. You deserve it. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. You guys are awesome. You already know what to do. So head over to the link now, okay, guys?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a great live. And we will see you all next time.
Yes.
Sign up for that email list and make sure to check out the Patreon as well. There are 2 free meditations up there right now.
That's right.
All right,
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.